everyone, this is Trisha and welcome to my channel. So today is going to be a little bit of a chit chat update, and I'm also going to be decorating some masks. My husband and I are going to his company's Christmas party this Saturday, and I've got some masks that I've ordered that I want to embellish. I used to do masks for Mardi Gras, and I used to do them very ornate, very dramatic, big, giant feathers, lots of ribbons, lots of bows, lots of decorations on the mask, you know, rhinestones or glitter or things like that. My mom used to also either she would either make dresses, custom-made dresses, or she would order some dresses that were already made, or the girls brought in dresses they purchased and they needed my mom to do some sort of an alteration. And most of them were the length because we got short people here and all these dresses are really long. So a lot of the times the fabric that was left over on the bottom, I would use it to cover, you know, just plain white masks that I would just buy and make them very ornate. I used to use poster board to actually do some little designs on the top of the mask, you know, like cut out little scrolls and things like that, and then I covered it all with fabric. Sometimes the fabric had some lace, so I had to put that, or what is that other fabric? The sheer fabric. I'll just say sheer fabric because I can't think right now. So I would do that, and then sometimes the dresses had beads, and my mom had to do some alterations on the body up here, so little bits of fabric with beads would be left out, and I would do all the touch-ups after she'd sewn them. I would sew back little beads wherever they had to be put back. Whatever was left over, I would use on the mask. So, but I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to do something very simple. And I bought masks. One of them is already kind of pretty ornate, so I don't have to really do anything to it. Mine, but my husband's is just a plain black mask. So I'm going to do something different from what I'm used to do, because I used to do little scrolls with a glue or fabric paint and then add glitter to that or whatever. Anyway, oh yeah, so I was going to update you on myself. And not too long ago my mom had a stroke and she's doing okay now, thankfully. I don't want to tell the whole story because it's really long, but it was just on a day that I had gone to get evaluated. I was going to start physical therapy after a fall. I mean, not a fall. Well, I did have a fall, but the original reason was because I was having pain in my ankle, and that I found out that I had previous accidents. I had 2 tears on my Achilles tendon, and then I have a heel spur. So I was going for therapy for that, and I had gone to evaluation early in the morning. When I came back home, something started happening. I started realizing my mom might be going through a stroke, so I had to call 911, and we did all that. I don't want to go through the whole story because I'll be here like 20-30 minutes telling it, and I want to get through everything, and really it's just like really personal what she had to go through, so what we did. So anyway, we're just gonna skip all that. My mom's doing fine now. I did my therapy, and my doctor had put 6 sessions, but when I went to the evaluation, they ended up giving me 8. I'm sorry, they gave me 12. And then I went through those, and I was starting to walk a little bit better, not quite. So then when we did after the 12, we're almost the last one, I think it was on the 11th or the 10th the session that I had, they did an evaluation again. And they said, well, you know, if you feel okay, you can go ahead and stop now, but you can't continue. We would like to recommend another 8 sessions and some dry needle therapy. So I said, yes, I do want to continue because I do feel myself, oh gosh, I can't even think of why do I lose words now? I do feel myself getting better. I do feel, so I feel like if I did more, then I would be at a better physical place. And I feel like, because I feel like I could start walking a little bit better without the extreme limping that I was doing. And that was also hurting my hips from all the limping and that pain, and then the pain on my back. And then the day before I had fallen with a package that I was holding and bringing in from the house. I shouldn't have done that, but anyway, I fell, so I hurt myself. But luckily nothing bad happened with that. It was just hurt my knee, my arm a little bit. But the therapy helped with all that. So anyway, I did that. So I ended up doing 20 sessions of therapy. I can walk now without, all that limping. So my hips are not, in her, pain. I get pains every so often, my ankle, my foot, or even on my right side. Things will hurt, but it's more manageable. And of course, I've got medications for that. So that's what's going on in my life. A little therapy, getting better. I also just recently found out that I am diabetic. So I'm type 2 diabetic, so I'm having to do insulin. And it's only been a couple, Saturday will be the 3rd week. Or actually, yesterday would be the 3rd week that I found, would be 3 weeks since I found out. I was very emotional at the time. How I found out was because our insurance wanted us to do some checkups, little physicals, for the end of the year. And it was my husband's insurance from his company, but they decided to include spouses. So I had already been under the insurance, but they wanted to do a physical. And if you did that, you get like $100 or something like that back. And it doesn't affect the insurance. I just want to encourage, everyone to be healthier. And they want to suggest things to you, like, want to try this or that or whatever. So then I took that paper to my doctor to have it filled out, so I had a blood test done, and that's how I found out. They called me back to say, well, the paper's ready, but you can come pick it up. But the doctor actually wants to see you because there was some abnormalities in your blood test. And I was like, what could it be? I don't know what I was thinking. I just thought, she said, well, if you can come now. They called me at 7:30. She says, well, we can take you at 9, but if you come now, as soon as you're here, we'll probably take you in. But you won't wait any longer than that. And I said, okay, I'm going to get dressed. I'll be on my way. So I went over there immediately, and that's what I found out. I was very nervous. I also found out my cholesterol was a little high, but he said it wasn't high enough to really be concerned about it. But he did prescribe something for it, and he said that the only reason that he was concerned about it was because in conjunction, with the, is that the word? In combination with the diabetes, that was a concern. So yeah, so I'm doing some modifications. I've actually already lost 13 pounds. So I'm doing some modifications in my diet now. All right, so that's a little bit of the update. Let's go ahead and take a look at what I have here to do these masks. These are the masks that I ordered. I ordered them from Amazon. You can see this one's very ornate. Let me put it against the white here. It's very ornate. It is a metal. It's very pretty. It does have some little rhinestones on it, but I want to replace them because they're just clear white rhinestones, and I want to replace them with some gold, maybe a little black one right here. My dress is navy blue with some gold glitter squirrels on it. Squirrels? Scrolls or whatever. And anyway, and then this is the one that my husband's going to wear. I think the elastic's a little too simple. And since mine's going to be in a stick, I'm going to take this elastic off and I'm probably going to put it on his, just to make it a little bit nicer, because I don't really like this. But I'll see if he likes this, or if he would like me to put this one on there. If he says leave this one, I'll go ahead and just leave it like that. It's very nice on the inside. It's like a felt lined, and then on the outside it's got a nice texture. You can see it there in the light. Can you tell? There. Anyway, so it's nice all plain, but like I said, I want to decorate it, so I'm going to do some decorating. And here's the stick that I purchased. Isn't it pretty? Normally I use a wood dowel, and then I'll wrap ribbons around it and decorate them, and they look really pretty. But I saw this one on Amazon and I said, I want that little stick. I love it. It's beautiful. So okay, so I ordered some feathers for mine. Let's put this one over to the side. I ordered some feathers for mine to go with my dress. They're not quite exactly the color, but I've already put it against the dress, and they match pretty good. They're good enough. So I got these also. These shorter ones, you have like a black tip. These are more the color of the dress, but that's okay, because every time I've done masks, I've always added like variegated colors if I don't have enough of the exact color of, I always say leaves, but feathers for. So this is the color on this one. See how it's a little more navy. My dress is more of a, it's not navy, it's actually like a royal blue, but it's more like this tone. This one's more navy than this one, but I think, you know, the combination of both is good. And then this one has some little black tips. My husband's going to wear black pants with a navy or blue colored the jacket, and then a gold tie, which I've ordered, and hopefully it should be here tomorrow. I think I got a notice it's going to be delivered tomorrow. Okay, so this is what I want to decorate my mask with. And I forgot to buy ribbons, so I'm going to see if I have anything already here, or just maybe if I just have a little gold one, or something just to put here, because where I glue everything, and I glue it to the stick, I need to cover that. So I'll see what I can find to do that. For my husband's, like I said, masks, usually like this, I cover them with a fabric of a dress, but I'm not going to do that for him. He's not wearing a dress. So I'm going to leave it the way it is, because I do like the texture that's on here. And normally I get some blue, like I said, do some little scroll designs, or cut out some poster and do the little scrolly so that it sticks up out here, sometimes over here to the sides or whatever. But he doesn't really want that. He just said something decorated on here would be fine. So I bought some things here. These are going to be to put on my mask, because I'm going to replace those white ones with these. And I've got more stuff over here on the side just in case. So I'm going to use the black glitter paint that's in here. These are fabric paints. The black glitter paint that's in here. But I did buy more glitters just in case, because the one that's in here says something about, well, no, that was a good color. This one says black hologram. The one that's in there says black onyx. And I did get some gold in case I want to sprinkle a little bit. I don't know. But anyway, so I normally freehand the glue on there, so I was going to do that with that. But then I found these in the sticker aisle. See how beautiful those are? And these are perfect because they're already done. And I can just, you know, stick them on here, right? Just stick them on and it's done. I also found these that had these little rhinestones, but I think they're a little too feminine, so I'm going to use this glitter. But I don't know if I wanted to stick out gold, because I was originally thinking black. So I'm thinking that once I stick these on, I can go over with this glitter, the black fabric paint, just a little bit, just follow the same design and sprinkle some more black on it. And then the scrolls will be black. So you'll see the texture and the glitter on them, but they're not going to like stick out. But I'm going to stick them on there first, and we'll see how that looks and see what my husband thinks of that. But yeah, that's the plan. So let me go ahead and pop open some things here, and yeah, pop open some things and get started. All right, so I went and I asked my husband what he thought, and he said he rather this elastic because it hides more into his, you know, the back of his head. So he said it was fine, it was comfortable. He liked that it was lined with felt, because he hadn't really, you know, looked at it and touched it. So I showed him all this and the plans, just like I told you, and he kind of likes the idea of just putting these on there in gold and not putting any black on top. So I think that's what we're going to do and see how that looks. I'm going to do that and then show it to him, and then I can paint one of them, and if it doesn't look how he wants, I can always take it off and then stick another one of these on, right? Okay, let's see. Which ones are the most ornate? I kind of like this one here with the 3 little swirls. I like it here for the corners. There's another one, but it's not like a mirror image, or is it? Actually, kind of not is. They're both going in the same direction. Yeah, no matter how I look at them, they're all going in the same. The one, oh, maybe this one I can put over here. Yeah, let's get one of them off and see how it looks, because, you know, it's only Wednesday, and I can go Thursday or Friday to get more in case I mess these up. These are just going to stick on. They're not even going to be glued on. Wait, let me see. That's not a good placement, because this one is almost into the eye, and we don't want to block the vision. There we go. Look at this, you guys, how quickly that got done and taken care of. So let's just smooth it on really well. There we go. I'm thinking, what if I just come like underneath and do it like a really thin line of the black, like a shadowing, like that, just under little certain areas, and add the black glitter. I think that might look pretty. let's go ahead and do that. Because he said he liked it like that, but we'll see. Yeah, so I gotta see how this paint. Oh, this isn't even in a. This isn't in a little tip where you could squeeze it out. But I do have a thin brush that I can use. Okay, so the brush that I think I saw was this one. It's not what I thought it was, but I don't have a little fine point brush, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try this. Let me get this glitter popped open as well. Oh, I already did. Okay, that's ready to go. Now I don't even know if I actually did that because I don't remember doing it, but I guess I did. I'll just pop it open like completely. I don't know why I have this. I don't want to stain that. That's for the beads. Okay, let's try this because it's something that I want to do, because I'm noticing the very edge of the sticker, it doesn't have like glitter all the way, so there's a little bit of metallic sticker. Is this at a good position here? Yeah. Okay. Sorry about my lighting. I'm trying to figure out the lighting in this room. I have to ask my husband to reinstall the craft lights that I had in here. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to like that. I'm just trying to get some of this on the very edge here. I don't want it to be thick. Okay. Let me try my experiment. The sticker, I can always pull it off, and then I can always go and scrub the glitter off. Okay. Can you see that red there? Right under there. But I think when I take a picture, it'll be better. Yeah, let me go ahead and do that. I'm just going to align all the way around, not all the way around, but on the edges here on the bottom. And then just where I can see that little gold paper. Okay. Oops. I'm trying to get it on the table so that I can get a paper plate or something. Okay. Okay, I do like that. So I'm going to use this other brush that I have here to clean. Instead of using my finger, my chubby little finger, I'm just going to go on the little edges and just push it so that it's, the glue is a little more evenly lined up. And then it kind of ends like at nothing over here. I think that looks a little bit better. Can you see that right there? Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Yes. Okay. So now I have to decide, before I continue, I need to decide where I want to put more of these scrolls, because I don't want to put this on there and then it needs to dry and then I'll touch it and smear it all over. So I'm going to put this out of the way. That's okay. We'll get covered in glitter. Okay, let's see. Now, I have some little ones here that I think would be nice down at the bottom. Maybe something here. Okay, let's try. I'm going to try another one similar to that, but I'm going to have it come this way because... Oh wait, this one's kind of... See how it's got the little scrolls on the outside, and then this comes in, this little scrolls this way, and then it comes in this way. And it's not as long, it's a little shorter. Okay, but these little scrolls, well, that's good. I might have to do some trimming, like right on the edge with my tiny little scissors. I like these because they're curved and I can cut right there on that little edge so it doesn't float, and you don't see it on this side, but it doesn't float within the eye opening here. Yeah, look at that. let's go ahead and add some more, just to make it a little more decorative. Let's put this one coming out right here. That looks so pretty. I need something right here. Oh, look, this one maybe. I'll cut some if I have to. Is that too big? Like I said, oh, there's a hair that got stuck in there. Let's see if, my goodness, I can trim things. I like that. I'm going to leave that one there and then trim off right here. That's good. I like that this black holographic glitter has a little bit of a blue, you know, shimmer. So it'll go also with my dress. I don't want to overdo it, but yet I want to overdo it. Or should I just use this piece right here? Okay, let's cut it right here. Oops, put that one down. And let me trim it to kind of match the end of this one. Just kind of overlap it just a tiny little bit. It's looking good. Oh no, I don't want to waste this scroll. Let's put this guy. Let's attach him like he's coming out of this one here. See, this is why I'll do the rest of that other, add that other glitter after I've put all these down, because then I would have been squishing here where this glitter is. Gorgeous. Okay, I want something here, maybe something here. This smaller little scroll, I think will fit that space. And I'll trim off whatever I have to trim off. Yeah, so here you go, an idea of how you can, and by the way, these stickers and the glitters, everything that, except for the masks, I went to, the glitters and the stickers are from Hobby Lobby. The feathers, the stick, the masks are all from, I ordered from Amazon. You can just put, you know, masks, Masquerade masks, so that you don't get like a face mask, like a cream face mask. Oh, I think that looks pretty. See, they're different on each side. That's okay. That's part of the whole look of this. Okay, here's another small one. Do I want to put that one? I kind of like this scrolly. I like this scrolly scroll. Or do I want it the other way? Yeah, like that. Oh, it's looking pretty. Yes. And okay, so I'm going to go ahead and continue doing all of the glitter that I want to put on it. And I'll be back so we can do the other one so we don't take too much time. Okay, so I've finished doing what I'm going to do to this mask. I think it looks really nice. I showed it to my husband and he likes it, and that's what matters. So there we go. I'm going to put him to the side to dry. What I'm doing is I'm removing now the little rhinestones that are on here because they are clear or white little rhinestones, and I want to add these gold ones instead. And I'm going to be using, I don't know about using my glue gun or this Turbo Tacky Glue, Aliens Tacky Glue. And I want to glue this little area. See how the little stick has a little shelf here? It's like cut like that, so you can place that in there. But this little bottom part here is in the way. So I've got wire cutters, but I also have these metal snippers. So I want to snip off the, I could have just folded it actually. Okay, well, let me snip it off. We're not going to see that anyway. Okay. Yeah, that's how I want it. I'm going to have to hold it here till it dries. And I don't want it too thick because then it won't dry quickly. Now I want it to dry. I should have got my E6000 glue. Probably going to fall apart while I'm there at the place. Okay, let me go ahead and add more glue. I think I'm going to have to put some E6000 here along with this hot glue. I don't think that's going to hold. I've been moving it around too much, so I'm going to hold it like this for a bit and I'll be back. Okay, so I dug around. I didn't find E6000. I thought I had bought a fresh little tube, but no, what I had is dried up. So what I'm doing, I'm grabbing this rat tail. It's in a gold string. It doesn't matter really because it would get covered. But I'm using this to wrap around and glue it as I wrap it around. This little scroll on the mask and the stick, and I don't know if that's going to work. But sure as heck I'm going to try. Nope. We're going to get this to work, you guys. E6000, you guys. You're gluing this metal to a little wood dowel. You need E6000. I'm using this for now. But, you know what? Let me cut this. There. And weave it through a little opening here. Because, yeah. There's lots of glue. Okay. Okay, I need to weave it in there one more time. Push it through. This is working, but it just needs to, I just need to weave it around more so that it's really holding it. The good thing is, it's not like you have to wear this the whole night. They said you need to have it in order to get in, but I think they're joking about that. But still, I wanted to make a mask. I was like, yes, I wanted to go to a masquerade party myself because I always make these masks for other people and not myself. Okay, this is working if I weave it through that little, see? That little opening there, right there. If I weave it through, bring it around, I'm just going to put more glue as I do this because look. And get it nice and tight. Get that to glue down. The thing is that you can't put like too much glue because what happens is that it's so thick it doesn't dry, and then you put more glue on top, it just melts it again. So you have to do a little bit at a time. Okay, putting another piece of rope on the bottom here, tightening it. That's working, you guys. It's starting to be not wobbly. Just putting glue where there isn't any glue to keep things together. Okay. All right. Now I gotta glue some feathers coming from back here. It's a good thing I put this little rope because now I got a good surface to glue feathers. I don't want to cover this, so I might cut some little short feathers and just have a couple maybe dangling down as well. The ones that have the little black tip on them. This is going to be a long video, so let me cut. Alright, so my idea worked. Look at that, just wrapped it around, hot glued it, waited for parts to dry, wrap it around again, hot glue it again, and just patience. Patience pays off. Okay, so now we're going to add some feathers, and I want the feathers to be behind this beautiful scrolling, so obviously I'm not going to glue anything in front. I'm going to do it from behind. So in order to glue this on, I'm going to remove some of the, let me cut that really thick part out first. I'm going to remove some of these little feathers at the bottom so that I know that the what do we call this, little bone or the little stem of the feather glues down, and these little tiny little fuzzy bits of feather don't get in the way, because we don't want to just be gluing this and then it's all like this. We want to make sure the little stick gets glued down. And also be careful that you don't bend it, because if you bend it, then you gotta cut it, and because then it becomes loose again. So I want to make sure when I'm gluing this, you know, the feathers have like a little bit of a curve to them. That's the front, the decorative side of the feather. So I want to turn this, since this is turned over to the back of it, we want to turn our feather over so we have the back of it. So I'm gonna glue it right there. I'm thinking that I'm gonna glue or place on the feathers and glue them, but I'm also going to wrap some more of that. Ooh, little bits of feathers are flying everywhere because of my ceiling fan. Yeah, well, I'll just let them fly everywhere. Just let it happen. Okay, let's get some glue here, and we'll glue that first little stem down, because obviously it's not enough flat surface here, so gotta hold it again. Hold it a little bit till that dries. One here, I think I'm gonna add just 2 of these feathers. This one's got a nice little stem here, so I don't need to trim, but I'm gonna put it a little bit lower, and not too much, because I don't want to go down too far on the stick and then have to cover, because I don't have any ribbons, like I said. Okay, get that. And then I'll just have to hold them like that. Oopsie-doos. A little bit of an angle here. Trying to get that glue all over that little stick. Okay, I'm gonna hold it. Put my hand underneath, just cradle it. And let that dry. And we'll see what else we do. Alright, so that idea of wrapping the rat tail around the feathers also works really well. So I'm going to take a 3rd feather, and I want it here in the front. So I'm just going to add some glue to the little bit here and a little bit here as well. And I'll tuck it in. Only because when I tied these other 2, they fell back a little too much. So I'm adding another one in front just to fill in that little space there, see? Because this one and this one were too far back. So adding this one fills in that little space. Okay, it's not that complicated, you guys. It doesn't have to be like that, but that's just me. So all I'm going to do now is just going to glue some more of these around here. A couple going down. Let's do that. Oh, you know what? First, this one always has this tiny baby little feather. Gotta take that off. Okay. And just glue them onto the other feathers. Make sure they're grabbing onto where the vein or whatever, the bone, I'm gonna call it the bone of the feather is. I'm sure there's a proper name for that. The spine. You know, the little hard bit. Make sure it's gluing onto something and not just the wispy bits here, because that's not going to hold it. So start by just gluing a bunch of these on the lower part here. That will cover all of that rat tail here. That's usually where I put a bow, but like I said, I don't have any ribbon. So I'm covering it with feathers. Okay. And we'll be back to put some little rhinestones and see what I can put right here. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add the little rhinestone stickers that I have here. I also have some really pretty ones in here that I can use. Oh, these are pretty, this one. Okay, anyway, I have these that are like a teardrop shape. And I had a black one that I was going to use, but I like this gold one better. So I'm going to use that one on the little bit here. I'm going to use this little paper to put some glue down. I'm going to try using this Aliens glue and see how well it works. If not, I might just go for my glue gun. I just put that, and usually if I use my glue gun, is I put little dots of glue and then grab whatever rhinestone, and then you can get a little bit of that glue on the rhinestone, and then we place it where we want it. There we go. See that right there? That looks really pretty. Okay, and I also found this package of these blue little rhinestones that I could use as well. So I'm going to use that, you guys. I think I'm going to use some of these teardrop ones also in here, in this little area here. I added more feathers, and then the little tiny little feathers that I was taking off, the bigger ones here, I glued them on top of here. And now I just got to put something there, but I don't want to put a big ribbon or anything like that. So look at this. That's pretty. Why don't I put that there? Right there. Oops. Okay. Well, and now it fell. I'll have to look for it now. Okay. Oh, I see it. I'll grab it later. Let me see. Do I have another one by any chance? No. But I also have these kind of long ones as well. So I don't have to just use, you know, little ones. Those are going to be used once I'm done putting these other ones, because I really like these, and I like this one too. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I think I'm going to form like a little flower maybe, if I can grab these. Goodness gracious, why are you so hard to grab? Well, this is a different looking one. Ooh, I like those. They look like little leaf shape almost. I'm gonna do like a little shape. Like, let me see. Do I have another one? Yes, I do. Maybe just 3 of them like that, right where those little feathers are. And do I have a big round one? Oh, the one that I dropped. That was it. That was the only one. Okay, I'm going to put that one in the middle and then put those other ones around here. A little drop there. Twirl it. Put it on that little middle part. Oh, that looks pretty. Can you see that? Okay, now these other ones. This is a little rhinestone picker upper. I'm glad I bought this. It's awesome. Okay, get it there. And where the feathers are. I'll show you in a minute. I'm not even paying attention to how they're shaped or which way they should go. I'm just putting them down, you guys. I want to finish. I don't think anybody's going to be looking at my mask in good detail. You know what I mean? It's just for my own self here. And of course, for you to see what I'm doing. Look at that. That looks pretty. So instead of a bow, that's what I did. Okay, now I'm just going to add some of these long ones. I thought they were so pretty. These long ones in different little places, and then I'll come back and use these, either these sticker ones, because I do have some in here, and then these little blue ones. I want to put them in here somewhere. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting these in like little long areas. I don't know where exactly, but I'm going to do that, and I'll show you in a minute what I've done. I don't want to use up too much time of the video doing this, because I'm pretty sure you understood. Just grab your rhinestone, decide where you're going to put it, little bit of glue and stick it down. That's it. And then just let everything dry. Okay, so I've advanced quite a bit and added quite a few little rhinestones. I'm just, you know, adding where I see that there had been one before and there's glue. And I'm hoping that I'm not missing any spots. I'm adding the gold ones, and then I've added some of those blue ones. They're so pretty. I'm trying not to put too many of the blue ones. And then also on the little bit over here, I'll show you in a minute. Oh, that one dropped. Let's grab another one. These have a little sticky to them, but I'm not using the sticker part, you know, to stick. I'm not using the glue that it comes with to glue it down because it comes off easily. So I'm just, gosh goodness, I dropped another one. And I hadn't been dropping any because, you know. The other thing, when you're using this little tool, it's like a little waxy tool. And that's what kind of makes them stick to it so that you can hold them. The thing about it also is that it leaves a little residue on the little rhinestones. So you have to go around and wipe it off. And just clean them. Goodness gracious, I just saw it. The other one. And I dropped my little rhinestone. Yeah, you have to go around because it leaves a little cloudiness on them, so you have to wipe that off. But I'm gonna wait till they're all on there. Oh, there it is. And then go around and wipe with a little bit of a. I don't know why I keep lifting that one. I'm using my glue gun. Yeah, I'm gonna go around with a little wet cloth and clean them up. Oh. Is there one? But no, I just glued it on there. Well, I was going to glue one right here because there's some glue, but... Okay, so I'm done using... I was using the second row right here. And I'm going to start using maybe these little tiny ones here. Not the super tiny ones, but these over here. And other little spots. But, see what I did there on these? I added some blue ones there on the little tips of them. And then I've added, oh sorry, right there, right here, and then like in the middle here. And you can see another blue one over here, but here's where you can see more, and more of also of this gold, which I like better than the white ones. Well, you can't really see them here, can you? No, not really. But in person, I can see them. But I don't want to put too many. So I'm going to kind of like slow myself down. I see another spot where I can put another big one. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Here's... And I forgot where it is. Oh, I remember now. Right here. This little flat surface. You didn't even see that, but okay. Alright, so... I think I have enough of the... I could use maybe another blue one over here somewhere. Let's do that. And then I'll put some of those little ones. And that's going to be it, you guys. I'm not going to put anything else on my mask. I think that's good enough. I'll show you the two masks when I am done, obviously. All right, everyone. So I have completed both of the masks. There is the one for my husband. I think adding that little black glitter around also hides the fact that those are stickers on there. Because before they were pretty apparent that they were just stickers. And I think that kind of helped. And I really, really like the way they look. And here is mine. All embellished with the little rhinestones. And of course the feathers. Didn't put any ribbons. Usually I hang ribbons as well. But I think the feathers kind of mimic that whole idea, the whole look. I love the stick. This already came decorated, so I didn't do that. It's got black and gold in it. So all the colors are present. And there we go, everyone. My project is done for today. So I'm going to give myself a big old thumbs up. And I hope that you too will give me a big old thumbs up and that you enjoyed my little chit-chat, my little update. And kind of a little bit of a view of how I put these together. And I hope you got the idea. Please leave a kind comment down below. Let me know what you think of today's video. And have you done masks? Have you enjoyed doing a mask? And do you want me to do a full-on mask where I cover it with fabric and do all of that? And then, you know, decorate them and decorate the stick as well, the dowel stick. let me know in the comments below, because Mardi Gras is coming up and that's a pretty good idea, starting for videos for the new year. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Hit that notification bell so that you get notified as soon as I upload a video. And don't forget to share on your social medias. Have a Merry Christmas, and as always, enjoy.
Everybody stuck in your gut?
Okay, I need to stand where I'm not like loose. One
Try
second.
to relax.
Well, look at the camera. Why are you
I'm
looking at
looking at you,
me?
cute.
Oh boy.